Grixis Sacrifice was already one of my favorite decks to be playing currently in Standard, but let me tell you guys, with the new set release, this thing got some pretty sweet new toys. That's right, we're talking about Grixis Sacrifice. Now, we didn't get a ton of new tools for this deck, but we got some really key pieces that make this deck so much better. One of those key pieces in the build arounds here today is this Stormclaw. It's a 2/2 creature for 3. It's amazing because for, one singular mana at sorcery speed, you can tap 1 mana, sacrifice another creature, draw a card, and put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So you can do this multiple times if you've got excess mana open, drawing multiple cards in a single turn, all while growing this card simultaneously, which is pretty sweet because we have a ton of sacrificial pawns that we can constantly be sacrificing every turn. Obviously, Jadar, Forge, and Logomos provide us these sacrificial, creatures every single turn that we can constantly rotate out and draw cards off of. So this card is absolutely insane and helps this deck go to the very next level. Not to mention, we got another 1 mana sacrifice tool to draw to. Another one of these cards, Corrupted Conviction, a very powerful mechanic. Being able to pay 1 at instant speed, sack a creature, and draw 2 cards is super, super high value, especially in a deck like this. And then Invasion of Innistrad. This is going to be a flash battle that we can come in, remove something off the battlefield, and if we can attack through and kill it, we're going to be provided with 2/2 zombies, which can also exile the graveyard, creating more zombies for us. But these zombies we can use obviously for sacrificial food for both the Stormclaw, our draw engines, things like that. And then Rankle and Torbrand. We did splash one of these in here because it does have an ability tied to it where both you and your opponent are going to be sacrificing creatures, which could be pretty handy, but it doesn't exactly synergize perfectly with the deck. So we did just splash one of those in here. Now we're also, of course, going to be yoinking some of our opponent's creatures for winning games today. Trust me, there's going to be some really interesting wins in this game today. These games today with the whole yoinking with the grafted identity that you're going to really enjoy. But this deck was insane. We got a lot of wins. It was very consistent, and I think you're going to enjoy it. But if you're new here, we do post videos 5 days a week. So if you guys enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind giving the video a like, subscribe, all that stuff helps out very, very much, and I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the games. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Grixis got some new toys. We got some really good new cards, 2 in particular for Grixis Sacrifice that we're going to be playing today. Got one in hand to start things off. Stormclaw is incredible value in this deck. Oh, I forgot about the Invasion. We actually got 3 new cards we're going to be or 4 new cards we're trying out in today's build. Invasion of Innistrad. Solid. We've only played a couple of games with this deck earlier in the day. I'm revisiting it now, so this should be a lot of fun. Everything's going to be fresh for me here, so bear with me. Love our hand right now. Our hand is looking really solid. I just need that 1 land drop and we're good to go. Good to go. I have some serious damage going through though with just the current state of the situation that we're in now. All right, definitely going Urbrask's Forge here. I feel like the sooner we get these sort of residual damage plays down, the better. They played out their Beseiju, which I'm sure they're going to instantly regret seeing the Forge come down. Invasion of Innistrad at flash speed is going to be so much fun. We've yet to get the chance to play this, so I'm so excited about it. All right, that's a 1/1 with backup 2. And it kind of acts as a fling, right? Yeah. All right, let's get this in. No attacks. Oh, actually, why not? Yeah, so this has a fling ability to sacrifice itself and throw the damage at any target, or yeah, any target. They may take out my Stormclaw, which would be a bit of a bummer, but hopefully they don't really see the value in doing that just yet. I'd really like to see a land off the top so I could just take it out with the Invasion of Innistrad, because if it's going to keep growing with that fight rigging as well, that could be a bit of an issue. They may have a fight mechanic here too, like Bushwhack. No blocks. Yep, they're going with the Bushwhack here. Pretty clear, I think. No? No Bushwhack, okay. All right, well, we miss our land drop, which means we're going to bring down Vran here. Vran's going to start pinging them for damage as well. Let's attack through and see what the opponent wants to do. I don't see why we don't send everybody here. Stormclaw's about to start getting us some serious value here. Every turn it's going to be able to just keep drawing us cards. I mean, yeah, that's just a lot of value on board right now. They got to start answering the board. Otherwise, it's going to get a little out of hand here. Okay. Would still love to get the Invasion of Innistrad down, though. If at any point we could pull that off, I'd be really happy. But we do need to find another land. We'll probably find another one. It'll probably be a tap land. That's how it goes. Another fight rigging. Okay, well, that thing's not going to get to 7 anytime soon. So I'm not too concerned about the hideaways just yet. Excellent. They're going to be able to find a card and put it into their hand, right? Permanent card, yeah. Okay. We don't care too much about any of that. If it flips, though, they get a trample creature that has indestructible whenever they cast a spell. That's fine. They have to think defense, though. Yeah, they got to go defense here. Which, unfortunately, we just found our land drop, which means Invasion of Innistrad comes in, and that is going to be game. All right, GG's. GG's, let's go. And we would have flipped the Innistrad over. Let's go, man. That's so good. That's so good. So much fodder for us to sacrifice into as well. Just so much value. Yeah, man, I feel like Grixis was already in a really good spot, to be honest, before Grixis Sacrifice. You know, we made a deck around Grixis Sacrifice not that long ago, and it was really good. But now with all these new mechanics and toys, man, it's been so much fun. Slow hand again. I think we can keep this, but man, it's gonna be tough if it's an aggro build here. We'll see. See some red blue come down. Hey, we found our one rankle in Torbrand here. Let's see how that does for us. All right, more mana. And here we go. They're off. Oh, no, they're not. I thought that for sure they were going to play something there, but they didn't. Let's get down Logomos here. Nothing from the opponent as far as counter goes. That's good. I was a little worried about counter spells there, but that resolved pretty easily. Surprised too we didn't see like a burn spell or anything there. That was interesting. Gosh, I don't even know. What do we want to do here? Do we want to play Obnixilis maybe? Because it's got casualty, so even if they counter, we'll be in a pretty good spot. Plus the style of deck we're up against, probably going to be some sort of a control type deck, so Obnixilis hitting their hand could be relevant. I don't know. They haven't done anything yet though, and it's turn 4, so feeling like they kept a bad hand or something. I mean, I'll take it because we had a slow start, so. All will be one. Okay. Definitely didn't expect that. All right, we're definitely just going to plus both of these. Just keep the pressure super high.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
They still have more lands in hand, and it's a Jeskai. Okay, Jeskai lands.
And you'll lose everything.
I mean, let's get the Urabrask's Forge rolling, huh? And the opponent's down to 5. This should be pretty easy to close this one out. They were just way too slow. If all will be one is your first play, I mean, I've been known to have a high mana curve in most of my decks, but that is pretty tough. Well, here's where it starts popping off, though. I might have talked a little too soon. We'll see. This says when enters the battlefield, you may draw, or I'm sorry, discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. And another battle here. 5. Enters battlefield. Deals 4 damage to another target battle or opponent. Jeez. And 1 damage to up to 1 creature. Okay, fair enough.
Me and survives.
Fair enough. Let's go with... Let's go with... Is there a way to just win the game here? Not really, right?
Go sow some chaos.
Not really. Got pretty close though. Down to 2. What does this creature do exactly? So discard a card, create 2 1/1 blue elemental creature tokens. Creatures you control get 1/0 and have haste to the end of turn. That's pretty solid. All right, so then another battle. Okay, so they've got just a handful of battles here. That's what they're trying to do, huh? And discard a card, draw some cards. Sure. Shivian Devastator. All right, that's game. GG's. Pretty close, though. The opponent almost made a comeback there, even with their first play being all will be won. That's pretty darn good that they were able to pull that off. Pretty solid. Just way too slow, though. A lot of battles. Very interesting deck. I like their deck a lot. Pretty cool. It's crazy, man. I haven't been this excited for new cards in a long time. I'm always really excited for new cards dropping, but this one in particular has got me super, like, absolutely thrilled right now. I've never had this much energy when I'm on video 3. You know what I mean? I'm on my 3rd video today, and I still have a crazy amount of energy, which is pretty unheard of for me. So that's pretty awesome. I think it's because there's just so many ways to play the new cards in ways that I really enjoy playing Magic. Like Sacrifice is really fun, tokens are fun, Reanimator's fun. All these things that they have that they kind of stress as far as the new cards can do. I love all of it, man. It's so good. I love this card so much, by the way. It's got to be one of my favorite cards. Oh no, dragons. I've been blown up by this card a lot today, actually. People are loving this thing. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and do this right away. Let's go. You want to dance? You want to dance with Obnixilis? Let's go.
Enough. Notions of morality. Coin over cards is power.
I almost misclicked right there. That's crazy. You would have seen me pretty upset right there. All right. Well, I do know. I was gonna say, yeah, I do know that dragons typically have haste, so let's be on the lookout for that. And sure enough, Shivian Devastator comes in with some haste.
My revenge will be cruel and painful.
Definitely gonna plus this. Tag him here for 2 probably. Nice. We'll hit him with the invasion of Innistrad. Let's see where they attack, actually. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe letting that just slide to see what comes off the top, but I don't want this thing to flip. If this flips, it's actually a nightmare. It flips into a 4/4 flying trample dragon, and the dragon just pings you for 2 damage every single time a dragon attacks, and it does stack, which is super annoying. All right, we're gonna immediately get some value off of the Logomos because we attack into not only the invasion here, but yeah, we may need those 2/2s later. It could be very relevant. We'll see. But either way, Vran trips for 2 damage here. Atushi. We've got the answer for our friend here. Let's see what they do. Are they going to exile some cards or create some treasures? I would probably create treasures if I were them. Yeah, they do that. All right, cool. All right, that's gonna flip. We get those. Now I'm gonna end the turn, and we're probably just gonna create a really big body here with the cobble, corpse cobble. We'll see what the opponent's up to, though. I'm sure they've got something up their sleeve to try to save this game. Burn down the house, maybe. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we go with the corpse cobble here and blow up everything just to create an absolute massive threat. It depends on what they do here, but this is a really nice card to have just as a safety net in case they get a little strange. If they do some weirdness, you know? That's fine. All right, they scoop it up. That's good. If I would have corpse cobbled these 2/2s right here, I would have created a 4/4 with menace, which could have got through, and then the ping from this would have been enough to get the job done too. So that was really nice. I may have probably made some mistakes by attacking into the Innistrad so much. I really wanted those tokens just in case a sweeper had come down at any point. So I was really looking forward to the future, but I probably could have killed them a turn sooner had I just been aggressive and went for the face. But either way, solid game. Yeah, I'm definitely performing a lot better in this early access event than I did in the last one. That's for sure. The last one I was not so great. Why is there no swamps here, man? All right, I'm gonna try. It's just such a scary keep. Such a scary keep. But I have Urbrask's Forge at least on 3, which is helpful. And we have at least 3 attempts at a swamp. And if we can find one, we get into an Ob Nixilis and we're good to go. Uh-oh. Every time we don't get one, it's going to get a little bit more of an uh-oh. Ooh, we're up against another Phyrexian Tribal deck. We've seen this today. Uh-oh. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. That does what? Each player can't cast more than 1 non-Phyrexian spell each turn. Non-Phyrexian creature ends battlefield tapped. All right. I see you. All right, let's go. Give me another swamp. I could really use it. All right, that's fine. It's a nice little draw mechanic. I would imagine they're not going to let the Stormclaw stick around too much longer, huh? Nope. We get to draw a card, though. That's nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. And it's a swamp. Let's go. Clutch. Absolutely clutch. All right, so if we do the invasion, take out this, that would be pretty helpful. And this can start gaining me life later too. Yeah, I'm in no concern about taking 6 here, I think. Oh, why did I not attack there? I should have attacked there. I'm so focused on what I was going to do the next turn, I didn't even think about my attack step. Sorry, guys. It's been a long one. It's been a long one. Mistakes are bound to happen, especially new cards, trying to overthink things. All right, let's see what happens here. The opponent swings through with everybody, I would imagine, right? Take out the sensor here. Man, that 3 damage might end up costing me. We'll see. If we lose this game by 3, it'll be unfortunate. But like I said, we get to start gaining some life here, which is really helpful. Let's get this in. All right, we attack the battle here. If they make a block here, that's actually not terrible for us. Put a 1/1 counter on this. Whenever it dies, incubate X. All right, cool. gain some life off of this. We're also going to gain some life off the Obnixilis, which is helpful. We won't be able to protect the Obnixilis very well, though. We have one chump blocker, but it's not exactly ideal. I have the ability, though, to replace the Vran, so maybe there's an argument to be said that we should probably... Wasn't sure if I was going to end up using that or not. We're coming back though, slowly but surely with these life gain mechanics. We're coming back. All right, so they kick that, so they're going to bring back the sensor, which goes back to their hand, not the battlefield. That's helpful. No attacks. They're afraid of that 1 damage going over here, which is pretty smart. So we'll start things off with a couple pluses here to gain some life.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
All right. I think the synergies of this build are just way too strong, man. Once it gets rolling, it's so good. It is so good because, like, even right now, we're going to sack this. Blow up this. We get the zombies. Right? We get more life gain off the Vran. Oh, it's so good. So good. All right, we play this. And then I could play this right now, but I don't really want to sacrifice any of this stuff. I'd rather sacrifice the decayed zombies. So instead, we'll look to exile something this next turn before our next turn starts. We'll hold on to it, though, until we see what the opponent's up to, because they could end up playing something again like a missionary. And we want to make sure we answer that with the exiling effect. So I think we've got him, guys. I think we got him. And I'm aware we could have sacrificed the forge creature too, but I talked myself into that exiling play. Just in case, again, if there's anything that wants to try to get something back from the graveyard, I want to make sure we shut that down. And we get a better target to steal now too, so I get kind of rewarded for that. If I steal the Mondrak, I get double the Urabrask's Forge plays. So that's pretty disgusting. That's pretty disgusting. All right, this is definitely going to be GG's here. Give me that Mondrak. Double up the Urabrask's Forge. Let's go. Attack, attack. Send the whole crew. That was pretty sweet, I can't lie. That was pretty sweet. And there's good games. Let's go. Not to mention we still had 2 Obnixilis that we could trigger there. Just disgusting, man. Stealing the Mondrak. Not nice. That was not nice. Man, I couldn't have asked for a better creature than that Mondrak to come down there. That was... I'd feel so angry if I was the other opponent. Like, damn, like they had that in their hand of all things. Like, why? Man, this hand looks good. The mana looks really good. This looks really good. But it's so expensive. We'll probably die here to aggro, but we're going to give it a shot. Earlier this morning, we ran into a lot of mono red, believe it or not, and some weird stuff like that. So I'm afraid we're going to run into a patch like that again, but hopefully not. We got a Vran turn 2 now, so I feel a lot better. Loam Speaker. And a Bitter Reunion comes down, meaning they probably missed a land drop here. Needing... Oh, no, they didn't. Just kidding. What do I know? A little bit of a forge play here. Looks like they're going to be reanimating though, and if they do, I would love to steal whatever it is that they try to reanimate. I'd absolutely love that. Not to mention if I could flip over our battle at some point to do some exiling, that'd be cool. 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. This is a Vigilance Haste 4/4. As long as it's on the battlefield, it is a land in addition to its other types. Okay. All right. Got to get this down at some point, right? I don't love that, but I've got to get it down at some point so I can start drawing some cards here. We're lacking in the land department, so kept a 3-lander. You'd think that I'd be able to find one, but Bankbuster draws main phase. Struggling to find what they need here. They've got all the ramp, but they don't have the follow through with the big stuff yet, so we'll see. That's a pretty big spell. Why would you give that up? 2, 4, 5 mana, 6 with the... Dang, you had 6 mana with Llanowar without any lands being played this turn, and you threw that away? I'm bewildered right now. They're looking at my Stormclaw like they want to do something. You hate to see it. But they're running green. I mean, this is any color or... Yeah, any color. Yikes. Okay, we missed our land drop again. Hopefully this will get us there. Ah, they get my Vran. That's unfortunate. Which is fine. If they're going to take either one of those, I definitely would have rather seen that. So that's really nice. All right, we finally get a land. Let's get down the Jadar here. So now we can grafted identity. That's all I really cared about, is I wanted to work my way up to that grafted identity, because if they can play out a big spell here, which we know is coming sooner than later, I'll be able to steal it. It's got to be a creature, of course, but nice. There it is. Oh, but then they get to look at a permanent from their deck and mine and steal both of them, huh? Not a permanent, but a spell. Okay, so they steal that. They sack their own creature. They get another Zendikar. Okay, so they didn't get any other creatures. That's gonna be game, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be game. Feels bad, man. Thanks for the creature. Yoink! You gotta love yoinking stuff, man. It's the best. It's the best way to win a game, is when you yoink their threat and you use it against them. It's so amazing. It's the best feeling. What another good game, dude. All right, we probably got time for one more game here. Let's knock this thing out, man. Maybe 2, depending on how fast this goes. But I love my hand here. I got Jadar, I got the Corrupted Conviction. Solid stuff, man. Solid stuff. Let's keep this all day. No questions asked here. See what sort of shenanigans the opponent's on here, though. What's the first land? That'll tell us a lot. Demir. You know what I really enjoy, though, in this early access a lot more than the last, is that in the last one, I saw Simic Rot Priest and Selesnya Poison every other game. So it's really nice that there's so much, so many things to do with this new set, that I'm seeing a variety of builds instead of just 1 or 2 decks over and over again. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Double Make Disappear. Absolute savagery. And they create some tokens, 2 to be exact. Let's try this one more time. 3rd time's the charm. Pass the turn. All right, they got the 6 battle out there. They can't really flip it anytime soon, which is good. That's super annoying. At least we get some sort of value exchange out of the deal. All right, they attack. Sure. Another Innistrad here, huh? All right, let's go ahead and kill whatever one attacks the battle, because you know they're going to send one at the battle, one to the face. Smart. This opponent knows their stuff. They know their stuff. All right. Teferi. Teferi draws them cards, probably, I would imagine, right? Yep. And if they discard a creature, they get max value. Let's see if they actually do that, though. They do. They drop Elishnorn. And they reanimate it. All right. Well done. I forgot about that. No, I kind of, as soon as I let it go, as soon as I let that battle go, I was like, oh, it's not going to work. Darn it. Not like we could have done much anyways. I guess I should have probably gone with Ob Nixilis there. Shoot. Huge mistake on my end. Yikes. It's so funny too. As soon as my left finger let go of that click, I knew it was over. I was like, you can't do that. You can't do it. Elishnorn shuts down battles. That's pretty good. It's the first time I'm seeing that card being played, and it's actually a really smart play when you talk about how many battles we've been seeing today, you know? All right, creature tokens are going to get the 1 counter and lifelink, right? Yeah. And then they get 1/1 spirit token at the end of every end step. That's so good. That is so good. Don't think I can come back here. Obviously gonna try, but I don't know. I think this has got to be the move, huh? I guess it's cheaper than playing the full cost of that clue token, huh? All right, so we got grafted identity. This actually, well, actually, hold on. Yeah, this will work. Okay, there's no ETB effects. I was just checking to see the ETB effect. Okay, so if I can steal their Elishnorn, hold on, this could be really solid. This could be pretty ridiculous. We could do like an Ob Nixilis, create a 1/1, sack the 1/1 with the grafted identity, blow up the 2/1 flyer, steal the Elishnorn, and be in a really good spot. I like that a lot. Taking a lot of damage here though, not great. They send away a Shieldred, by the way, which means they got another. Ooh, Jenga taxes, huh? Okay. So I think that's gonna have to be the play. We're gonna go here, 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 here,
Go sow some chaos, a new conquest.
here. And that is going to be really our only shot at potential success here, because what's going to happen too is our invasion of Innistrad is going to be able to pick off 2 creatures instead of 1. Jin-Gitaxias has ward 2, so 1 2 3 4 1 2. We got enough to pay for it. Fateful Absence, I mean, it still gets the job done, right? We get rid of Elishnorn, and unfortunately we don't get to trigger it twice now, but at least we can kill the Jin-Gitaxias, right? So something to be said about that. Down to 1. Down to 1. And Shieldred. Ah, well done. Hold on. Hold on. We're not dead yet. We're close. We're not dead yet. All right, we're dead. We are toast. Let's see if they're nice enough to give me the zombies. Oh, they are. Wow, they're gonna give me the zombies. Okay. Darn it, man. Good game though. Really good game. I completely misplayed and blundered on the invasion of Innistrad on that one play. Wish I could take it back. Wish I could take that back and then play out the Ob instead. We might have had a much better chance of winning that game. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. I'd have to go back and try, obviously, but it still would have been really tough. They have a really cool deck. That's pretty sweet. That's going to do it for me today, guys. These outros are going to be a little bit short this week. I hope you understand. We're trying to post a lot of videos in one day. So these outros are going to be a bit shorter. Just want to give my thanks to you guys for making it this far into the video. It helps out so much. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate you very, very much. And a huge special shout out goes to the Marty Mob. As usual, the Marty Mob is the membership program on this channel. So I got to give a huge shout out and show my love to anybody out there who's part of that Marty Mob. Thank you so much. This is a special shout out for you for helping support my channel in its growth and all of that every single month. So thank you for being part of that and helping basically sponsor the channel. I appreciate you very much for that. But that'll conclude today's video. We'll be back again here for another video tomorrow. An absolute banger. Be sure to stay tuned. Until next time, guys. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.